Repeat. Count 7, 4, end.
You know, sometimes when I'm doing these shows, I want to print something out to reference to it later, but I really can't justify wasting the paper. This is one of those times. If you're not on our Facebook page, and if not, why not? Get on our Facebook page, seriously. One of the things about the Facebook stuff is that it is interactive. I actually do read all the comments that you guys put up there, and I appreciate it. And a lot of people will be sending me ideas and commentary and questions and stuff. Well, one person sent me this link right over here and said, hey, what do you think about that? This is something called Top Paintball Sniper, and it's a sniper competition that's taking place all over North America to find North America's greatest paintball sniper. And kind of in theory, the event looks really sweet. I mean, they got a $5,000 Top Paintball Challenge prize. $5,000 for the competitor with the highest score. Oh wait, that's based on how many people actually register and show up, so if they don't have maximum... Okay, no, that's okay. So, the entry fees, $100 per... $100? Really? Yeah, I really wouldn't say much about this as far as the cost goes, except that their first event was canceled. I really should not slam their event. I mean, obviously they haven't had one yet, and you know, so maybe I should just take a look at what they're doing. They actually have all their stages on their website, so if you guys want to, I'll put it up here for you guys too. So stage 1, you're given 7 shots in 2 minutes to shoot at playing card-sized targets at a maximum of 350 feet. 350 feet, really? Okay, well let's go on, the second stage is the distance shot, where they're going to be put on a platform, and the maximum target for your platform is a 400-foot shot. 400 feet. 400-foot shot. Okay, stage 3, the peek-a-boom. You have 5 shots. You're supposed to memorize a card that has 5 targets on it, memorize that, and then move to a new position and shoot those targets. Okay, I like that. That's a good one. The Cramped Quarters Challenge, 5 rounds to hit 3 semi-obscured targets while you are in a very awkward angle. Maximum distance is 350 feet. 350. Okay, well they got one more event. They got one more that might make up for it. The Snake in the Grass. Alright, stage test the competitor's ability to move with stealth and concealment. Okay, we're good at this. You're given 5 minutes to move through an open field to approach a target with only 1 shot. Starting from 350 feet away, you can move up to 200 feet away. Where do I even start? For the moment, I will indulge the fantasy of paintball snipers. Just for the moment. And for the moment, I will even indulge this whole idea of having a competition to find the best paintball sniper out there. We'll go with it. Where this begins to fall flat on its face is when you start talking about this in terms of paintball, not real-world sniping, paintball. So in order to win this competition, you are being required to shoot a target that's 400 feet away. I don't even think that's even possible. Now wait, they allow for the first strike rounds in this competition. So if you're using the first strike rounds, maybe you can hit a target that's 400 feet away. Not having used them myself, because everywhere up here is field paint only, I can't speak for this, but let's see, that's almost a football field and a third away that you're trying to hit a playing card sized target? Really? Every other event, the targets are 250 feet away to 350 feet away. Now, I've done testing many years ago inside an indoor facility, a rare place where they actually had the 100-yard shot. You can't do it under 300 feet per second. Even when you arc the shot, you're shooting at a 30 to 40 degree angle, you still can't get paint to go out that far. I don't care what you're shooting. And then the final event where you have to crawl 150 feet through an open field unseen in 5 minutes? What? In the real world, they don't even have snipers to do that. Doesn't happen. And here's where I get really unhinged about this. You see, in their rules, they say that you have to wear ASTM goggles. You don't have to wear a mask, but you have to wear goggles. Apparently, in their little world, that means you can get away with wearing safety glasses or just regular airsoft goggles. And before you say anything, both those images came off of their website. So I don't want to hear a thing about, oh, you're making that stuff up. No, that's from them. What this really comes down to is marketing. The entire term of sniper is a marketing term in paintball. It has nothing to do with military sniping at all. It has everything to do with just selling the idea, selling the concept of being a sniper. And honestly, I wouldn't care about an event like this because I would not plunk $100 down to go to this event. But here's the problem. This isn't the first time that something like this has popped up in the paintball world and has screamed scam in my mind. And if you guys want me to reach back into the Wayback Machine and talk about the big rub out, or you guys want to hear me talk about the Paintball Island Adventure stuff, I'll be more than happy to talk about that, but not this video. That's for another time. Now I suppose I gotta put this someplace on the graph rating over here because I am putting this as a Tacticool video. Yeah, so let's throw it back up here, and the arrow is going to sit way over on the Tacticool side of things. Yeah, there's a reason for that. Having played the sneaky game for a lot of my life, I can pretty much guarantee you that it is nigh impossible to sneak up on somebody in an open field in less than 5 minutes. And I don't think this event is ever going to fly in any way, manner, shape, or form for one pretty good reason. You're plunking down $100, and once you do the math, you're going to spend 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes, 8 minutes, another 5 minutes on the last event. That's less than 10 minutes of total trigger time to prove how good of a paintball sniper you are. This is not what I would call a good investment for your money. And maybe this is just me, but if you are such a great paintball sniper, personally, I wouldn't advertise the fact. In fact, I would be really low-key on the field, off the field, so that nobody assumed I was anybody in particular. This kind of goes back to an old adage that I learned a long time ago when I first started playing, that it's not the loudmouth in the staging area that you need to worry about, it's the quiet guy who's way off at the table over there just quietly filming his pods, minding his own business, because he's the guy that doesn't have anything to prove, and he's the guy who probably doesn't need to. Which kind of brings me back to the whole idea of why this falls under Tacticool, because if you've got nothing to prove, just go out there and go play. But if you have to prove that you're the best person out there, you're the best sniper in the world, yeah, you're pretty much on that side of the scale anyway.